If you are watching this show from India, you will relate to this story strongly. Did you notice a significant jump in tomato prices of late? In some areas, the cost of tomatoes has increased by 445%, and it has become the latest gripe for Indians in a country where potatoes, tomatoes, and onions are staple items. When vegetable prices surpass the cost of gasoline, eyebrows are bound to be raised. A McDonald's restaurant in New Delhi pasted a notice on its wall announcing that tomatoes will be temporarily unavailable. Tomato prices are being compared to that of petrol and diesel. Can you believe that? And why not? At the start of the year, in India's capital, 1 kilogram of tomatoes was worth 22 rupees. That is $0.27. But now it is worth between 120 to 140 rupees, which amounts to $1.4 to $1.6. And in contrast, petrol is selling for around 96 rupees a litre in Delhi. That is $1.1. Social media is abuzz with tomato-related memes. Have a look at this one. It shows how tomato prices have outrun diesel and petrol prices. The price surge is even fueling crimes. A farmer in the southern state of Karnataka had 60 kilograms of tomatoes stolen. So what really is happening? How have things reached this point? Why have tomato prices skyrocketed in India? Let's take a closer look. Tomatoes usually become expensive in the lean production months of June and July. But the impact this year has been exaggerated. And why is that? While putting together this report for you, we spoke to an agricultural expert. The surge in prices is due to three reasons, mainly. Number one being extremely hot temperatures. Number two, untimely heavy rains in some growing areas. And number three, pest attacks in the farms of southern India. And climate change, of course, has a huge role to play here. While such price hikes have been common in the last 2 to 3 decades, the rise is especially dramatic this year due to the extreme weather conditions. And the good part is, tomato costs will once again return to normalcy in the month of August. And the bad part is, the farmers will have to bear the brunt. You see, the tomato is not a safe crop for the farmers. It is not procured by the government like cotton, sugarcane, or even rice. When there is inflation in tomato prices, the government generally interferes and subsidizes the cost. But when the prices plummet due to overproduction, which would happen in a month or two, the farmers have to deal with the losses. And due to this reason and others, there have been shifts in the agricultural prices in India. Farmers in states like Telangana, even Tamil Nadu, have turned to growing rice instead of tomato. Because rice is safer and is in consistent demand from the government. Most vegetables and fruits generally have huge fluctuations in their prices, but staples like wheat and rice are less likely to bring losses for the farmers. But what's the way out? What are the solutions? And how can India be better prepared for the vegetable price surges? Through better planning and preparedness. Tomatoes thrive in the temperature range of 21 to 24 degrees Celsius. When mercury soars above 32 degrees Celsius, which it easily does in India in the summer months, the tomato harvest is bound to take a hit. And there is a need for better storage of tomatoes as well. India has abundant cold storage facilities. As of the year 2020, there were 8,200 of them. But the problem is 75% of them are suitable only for storing single commodities, mainly potatoes. And if the tomato harvest right before the peak summer could be stored efficiently, it would give some relief to the annual price surge in June and July. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.